does color affect you? Do you have favorite colors that you tend to wear more often, that you paint your walls with, that you wear on your clothes, that you adorn your walls with different artwork, the bedspread on your bed, the artwork in your room, in the bedroom, how does that differ than, say, colors that you use in your kitchen? Throughout your home and your vehicle, what color is your vehicle? The inside, the outside, did you have a choice in being able to pick what those colors were? How we use color in our life affects us, our moods, and just our interactions with others, and so many different levels that we're not even aware of. And why is this? Energy. It all comes back to energy. Color, each color has its own energy vibration, and we resonate back to that, to the different color or colors. And for me, I like color combinations. I have colors that I tend to be drawn more toward, and color combinations that I prefer. And so it's because they're playing off of one another, they complement one another. And how about you? Do you like a particular color, a few different colors, color combinations? And have you noticed how you feel different with the different colors that you're using? And this is really a great tool to be able to use with kids too, because quite often nowadays, and whether it's from the foods we eat, and what's put into them, the vaccines, if you follow that, and or what's in the air and the substances in the material of the furnishings in your home, and all kinds of different cleaning solutions. There are a lot of different ways that things can affect us. And so children have seemed to become more and more sensitive to that and affected by it, and not in good ways. So we have a lot more children that are hyper, autistic, Asperger's, and they are fidgety and they can't focus. So there's a lot of that going on. Could it be something also in the water, the way they treat the water? There's so many different ways things can affect our bodies and trigger our hormones and our emotions and the nervous system within our body. So meditation's a great tool to help with that. A cleaner diet would really be great too, but also the colors that we use. And I teach a class about, it's a guided meditation class, and I hold that class and I take children through different colors. And so what I have them find out is, what does that color feel like, the color itself? And then how does the color make them feel emotionally? And also, where do they feel it on or in their body? And what does that feel like for them? And so I teach them with these different steps and the method that I use during the meditation about how different colors are affecting them and what they can do about it. So I just don't teach them about that. I do give them tips and tools before we close out class, and showing them, teaching them how they can use color in order to balance the way they're feeling. Be aware of how they're feeling in different circumstances. And one of the things I do use in the class quite often is, say you go into Home Depot and all of the employees there wear orange aprons. If you went into their competitor, Lowe's, is that they wear blue aprons. And so those things like that, somebody might go into one store or the other, and they'll feel more comfortable there. Some people, blue or orange is a neutral or a good color for them, so they'll feel comfortable in either place. You go into, say, a doctor's office, a banquet hall room, a school room, and you go over to any type of place where certain colors are on the wall and the rugs on the floor, and so they're what the employees are wearing, and a restaurant even too. And so, what colors affect you, your children, your grandchildren, your spouse? Um, what colors affect them in certain ways that might not be a positive way, and other colors that are going to be positive? So, do we want to put, before I say that, each person can react to the same color in different ways. It'll take red, for instance. Red can feel hot. For some, it can feel sticky. It can feel agitated. It can feel smooth. And how can make them feel? I have students where red makes them feel nervous and it makes them feel angry, and others it makes them feel safe, which is totally on the opposite side of the spectrum there. And so many other different emotions and feelings from that one color. So if you get a child that reacts to the color red and it makes them hyper and nervous, we really don't want to be buying them a whole lot of red clothing or having a red bedspread in their bedroom or a lot of splashes on the wall with a lot of red in it. The colors that make them feel more calm, relaxed, safe, and that they can focus on everything much more easily. We want to use more of those colors. It doesn't mean that they can never use those colors, the color red, they can't incorporate it in it. But if you have most of the other colors that make them feel good and have them relaxed and where they can focus, they can have splashes of red here and there. And also keep in mind the way that we react to colors, especially children, because they're growing, learning, and expanding through the years as they get older. So their reactions to and with different colors can certainly change. So keeping an eye on that as well, and also teaching the kids, hey, let's play a game and learn about this. Have them take my class, my guided meditation class. They'll learn a lot. I have charts they can download. Coloring pages are attached to most every single one of my classes. And so they can learn about it and they can be more in control and they can choose better. They could be feeling a certain way and say, you know what? It's because there's too much blue around. I know that yellow makes me feel happy, where blue can make me feel sad. Other people, blue will make them feel relaxed, loved. So everyone is different and everyone will react differently. Your child is an emotional, being emotional, or they're going through something. Even you, because you are their grounding tool. You are their rock in their life. Go ahead and make sure that you wear colors that help to benefit them, that can help them even more. Want to learn more about colors? Contact me. Leave a comment below. What's your favorite color or colors? How do they make you feel? And have you noticed when there are certain colors around that people in your family, even your pets, how do they react? And I know dogs and cats don't have the same color spectrum ability to see as we do, but they do see in some to a varying degree. Does it affect them too? Why, even today, but years gone by, with bullfighting, they use the red cape with the bull that supposedly irritated and got them going. So there's a lot to color. Leave a comment, ask a question, like, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me along to learn more.